Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today we're back with Super Film Support, where I answer your film questions. You can go to superfilmsupport.com, ask me any film question, I'll answer it on a video here on YouTube. So today we have a question by Amar, who has been developing film for a while, but he wants to know exactly what's the right method to start the timer. One of the things when you start developing film, even when you're doing it for a while like I have, sometimes you doubt, should I start counting the time when I'm starting to pour, or do I count the time when I finish pouring, put the lid, and then start doing my agitation? So the question is something I didn't know exactly. I know that I start when I finish pouring, but I did some research and it happens to be that Ilford has what they call Beginner's Guide to Processing Film in March 2017. I'll link the article below. It's very simple, but it actually is good information. They say that you should start the timer when you finish pouring. So let's say you're doing HP5 in HC110 from Kodak on B at 400 ISO. It would be 5 minutes. So you basically would take off your lid, pour your chemicals into developer, into your tank, and the moment the tank is full, you start the timer, and then you start doing inversions and your agitation. And then when do you stop the timer, which is another good question. Ilford says basically, let's say it's 5 minutes, so at 4 minutes 50 or so, I would open the lid, start pouring it out, and have it empty by the moment it hits 5. Then you would pour the stop bath, and you could start the stop bath too. One of the good things about the stop bath on the fixer is it's not so critical in the amount of time. If you go a little longer on the stop bath or just a little shorter, or the fixer, it's not going to become a problem with the developed film. It's not going to change the look of your film or your images. But if you pour your developer and you start the timer too early or too late, that might change. One of the biggest things when you're developing film is consistency. So if you're doing it a certain way and you like the results, don't change your ways. Maybe you're doing 5 minutes, but the way you count the time ends up being 4 minutes and 40 seconds, and your negatives look beautiful, you like them, stay like that. Don't always listen to this. This is the beginner's guide. Once you start developing and you start getting an acquired taste to your negatives when you're printing or you're scanning, you will always tweak what you do. Maybe 5 minutes is not good enough. You need 450, or maybe you want 510, or whatever it is, maybe more agitation and stuff like that. All these steps that they have in the beginner's guides are always those, the beginning, the, let's say, base time. From there, you can take it further, and you should take it further when you're looking at your prints and your negatives. So it's not bad to experiment. But yeah, basically, the question that Amir had is that you should start, you should start counting the moment you finish the pouring. So you pour the chemicals, and the moment you finish pouring, press the timer, put the cap on, start agitating, and so on. If you're using a Jobo and so on, I do the same thing. When I pour the chemicals, then I start the timer, and then it starts turning around and going one way and the other. And then when there's like 10 seconds, like I said, before the ending, I lift the lift, and then it starts pouring the chemicals out. I do the same for C41, E6, and black and white. So far, no issues yet. So yeah, I'll leave the link below for the article from Ilford. Amar, I hope that helped you out. I know you're getting good results, and I hope this will help you continue getting good results. And like I said, if you need to tweak it, don't feel too bad about it. It's always a personal taste. That's why there's not such a thing as the best way to develop film or whatever. Each person has special needs of what they want to do and how they're going to print or how they're going to scan. So yeah, guys, that was Super Film Support for this week. I hope that helped you out. And remember, you can send your questions, and I'll be happy to answer them on Mondays. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.